Hello, thank you for checking into Team Forbidden's YouTube page. It is I, Sato-sama the Fanatic, back at you with another deck profile. This one, Fire Kings. Surprised we don't have one on the channel according to the collector. Could have sworn we had the Demise variant up there before, but let's get into the current version of the deck, shall we? Alright, so first off, running Fire Kings a little bit differently. I think the Kali effect or some other YouTuber put a Fire King deck profile up recently, but I'm running mine a little bit different from his. The philosophies are a little different because I like going first rather than going second, although Fire Kings probably are a going second deck, but here's how I'm running it. I got 2 Garunics because, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter if you draw it, but I find 2 to be sufficient enough. 3 Fire King Avatar Yaksha. For those of you who don't know, the combo is with Yaksha is you pop it with the island, search Garunics, and then Yaksha's effect will go off, popping your Garunics in hand and making that Garunics live. 3 Fire King Avatar Arvada, the newest member of the deck from Circuit Break. He's essentially a Dolka, a Beast Warrior version of Dolka. That's essentially the best way to describe him. Pops another monster. Normally you're going to want to pop this guy. Fire King Avatar Barong. He's the one who searches all your stuff. Normally you search for Circle with him to continue combos and get OTKs going. But he's out of the beast stick. All these are 1800, 200 defense. That'll come into effect later. 2 Cult Shoulder Wolf Bark, because I think you need to. I think I've got the Fire True King thing. I'll be 100% honest, I don't really like him in here. I can understand why a lot of people run him. Maybe if I had Dragonic Diagram, I'd probably run that card as well. But at the moment I don't have Dragonic Diagram, so I'm going with the 2 Wolf Bark. Sets up easy rank 4 plays, sets up Doolittle Chimera, all the good stuff. Next, I figured I needed to run something else to fix hands, because sometimes you can get pretty dead hands in here. I might wind up taking it out. It's 3 copies of Bababoon. Essentially, the idea is you pop it in your hand with Fire King Island, and then you summon the other 2, and then you can fix your hand from there, go into a rank 3, run a couple of different rank 3s in the deck that can help. But otherwise, not much else with this one. It's okay. Could probably find something better. Next up, into the spells. 3 Fire King Islands. Heart and Soul of the deck. When I tried reviving Fire Kings the first time, and I found out this card existed in the OCG, and it was not in the TCG yet, I was extremely pissed. Then they finally brought it out and everything was all better. Yay. 2 Terraforming to search out the Fire King Island. Could probably cut this down to 1, but I feel like having 2 is like having an additional 2 copies of it in the deck. Not 3, because you can't really do anything with dead Terraformings in your hand. For the Fire King spells and traps, 3 Circle. I believe the Kali effect, if I remember right, only had 2 of this. And I'm just like, are you kidding? I mean, yeah, you can only activate 1 per turn, but this is your OTK enabler right here. Essentially, you just pop your stuff and then get another attack off during because it's a quick play. You can do it during the battle phase. And 2 Onslaught. Again, I've sort of prepared this as like a going first deck rather than going second. So I think 2 Onslaught is just fine. You generally always see it when you need it. 3 Fire Formation Tenki, because they're all Beast Warriors. 1 Rekindling. It's crucial with it helps out with the Doolittle Chimera plays. You can just summon 2 Fire Kings, link them into a Doolittle, and then just bring them back, and then you have 23 beaters on board. 24 if you use the Fire Formation Tenki to search 1 of them. And the real reason this is a going first deck is 3 Ties of the Brethren. Yes, this deck kind of loses to Ash Blossom and Ghost Ogre. It kind of loses to Hand Traps, which is probably why you haven't seen it so much on the channel yet for different stuff. And it could use some improvement in those areas, but essentially you Ties of the Brethren, and you get Arvada, Baron, and a Yaksha on the field. If you used a Fire Formation 10 key to get them out, boom, you've got 3 1900 beaters. One of them is going to negate all monster effects. That's it for the spells. For the traps, 2 Lost Wind. This helps against battle effects from like bigger monsters. 2 Heavy Storm Duster, because I think MST might not be good enough in the deck, and you need back row destruction. 2 Diurnal Tribute, because we got it back at 3, and 1 Jar of Avarice, because in theory this one's here in theory just to circle back, because I've had 1 or 2 games where I run out of the circles really quick, and this can help get those back in there, or any other resources you may need. That's it for the main deck, 40 cards exactly. Let's get into the extra deck really quick. And it's relatively self-explanatory. It's a Link 4 2-box, 2 Doolittle Chimera. Literally just put it in because it's fire support. Why not? Castell, because rank 4. 2 Diamond Dyers, because they're beasts. And you kind of like your guys in the graveyard, so you can always pop your other monsters to get stuff with them. Charon Gorgon, just for targeting effects. Gaga Samurai, Gaga Cowboy, might as well. Gaga Package, finish off games, double attacker. Dark Rebellion, again, get over big boss monsters. Probably should put Utopia the Lightning in here instead. But currently that's in ABCs right now. Might take it out in there. I don't think I need it in ABCs anymore. I could be wrong. 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King, because overlay any 2, get a tanky face down. If you haven't activated tanky that turn, search it. And Downard for the couple of rank 3s that we play, such as Mech-Equipped Engineer, which is essentially the only Link 3 that will survive a Garunix coming back. Phantom Knight's a Break Sword. I pulled it via Battles of Legend, and it's sort of the same. It's sort of the same concept as Dark Wolf, Diamond Dire Wolf, except it's Dark level 3. And talk about a card that nobody ever played. Literally the only Link 3 fire monster that I could find that was offensive at all. So yeah, that's it for the Fire King deck profile. Probably not as good as it could be, but it's what I'm working with right now. It's really more for this deck is really more casual than competitive. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. You want to make it competitive? Go ahead and find a way to put hand traps in there. Maybe throw some solemns in there for the Ash Blossoms. Called by the Grave. It's out now because the deck can literally die to hand traps. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Be sure to leave any comments or suggestions down below. And like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you guys later. Peace out.